It's a pleasure and honor to be here today because I've been attending this event since 2010, so it's great to be in this part of the stage today. So I'm going to introduce Reality Border. What we have created, what we have deployed is a white label metaverse for virtual experiences. I guess, well, of course, I guess every one of you have, in the last 3 years, have heard about the metaverse. Some of you, I guess, have even attended some event, maybe in the metaverse. Anyone? Not so many people. Maybe a younger audience would have done something similar to that. So what we have built is that, well, this is an ITW innovation stage. So what we want to bring is innovation to the telecommunication market, but on a different level. Instead of focusing on technology, we want to focus on the, on the user, on the consumer, on the corporations, so that any telecommunications service provider is able to, provide something special and something engaging to their audience. That might be their users, that might be their customers, their partners. So, okay. So, Reality Border, we are a joint venture between two companies. One is IQSTEL, that is a US public company. Their annual revenue is around $100 million per year. So, we are interconnected with many, many carriers because our main business is let's say, the standard telecommunication business about voice and SMS. And the second company that is Got My, this is a company that I co-founded. We are more focused on providing virtual experiences between content creators and influencers and their fans. So we have, we have joined these two companies to create something special for for any market, but we are very focusing on the telecommunication market. So right now what we have created is a simple way and cost-effective way for any telecom service provider to be able to have their own metaverse for, any type of immersive experience that they want, and to have it ready in only 2 weeks. So you don't need to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, to create your metaverse, like some very large telecom carriers have done in the last year. But we're focusing on providing this on a, very cost-effective, as I said, and very fast way. So in order to do that, you can choose between 2 ways. One is you've got your website and you want to make something that it's very simple for the user to join the environment that you have created. So we're providing an iframe tech for that, so it's very simple. But if you have your own mobile application and you want to have some sort of portal to the metaverse on your application, we can do that through our SDK. So in the end, what we have built is not a technology only. What we want is to make very simple to provide experiences for your customers and your users. And what we want is that telecommunication market is not very cool right now. Maybe we're not so innovative from a consumer perspective, because all the big tech from Silicon Valley are doing the tough work with that, because we're not really providing services that are not different from what we've been doing in the last 20 years. So we're trying to change that and make something that is special for any telecommunication carrier. So what we try to provide is a way for you to have your content, any content that you may have, for your consumers, for your resellers, for other telecommunication providers that lies behind you and wants to resell your content on a very easy way. So you can have you know, we create your environment in just a few days. Then we insert into this environment, this 3D environment, a way for your users, your audience to interact with that content. They can interact with themselves. They can, you know, yeah, they enter with an avatar. They can interact with the other attendees on the show or on the event or on your own on your own place. But in the end, we're providing a new way to, you know, to have these interactions between the brand or their company and their users, and even between their users themselves. In the end, we try to make something that is immersive. I mean, we're connecting this with some e-commerce partners, and you can even buy, you know, any product, and even, you know, you can do it in group. You can bring your, you know, your son or your mother to buy with you in this environment, because that's what the metaverse is about, right? So in the end, the metaverse, well, there are so many things. With the metaverse, I'm not talking only about virtual reality, that it's, you know, all these headsets and something that it's maybe too difficult for many people or too expensive for, you know, for many, many people. So we're focusing on providing, you know, a way for regular people with their smartphone to attend this type of immersive experiences. So you only need your smartphone to attend this. You can use your VR device if you've got it, but it's not necessary, because otherwise we will be focusing only on the 1% of people that might have some type of headset. Well, let's see what Apple releases on June. We'll see what happens with that, but right now the truth is that all these devices are expensive, are difficult to use, so we feel like it's not very accessible for most of the people, and we want, you know, this type of technology to be very accessible for everyone. So, and at the same time, 2023 is the year of AI. So, as we have already deployed a metaverse technology for this, what we have done is that we have included everything related with AI to our metaverse. So everyone is talking about AI right now, but the truth is that we need a simple interface for people to interact with the AI. So in our metaverse, you can interact with some virtual assistants that are powered by ChatGPT. So it's very simple to create a personality on our environment, that in the end is the environment of the customer we're providing this for, and just have some, I'm not saying real salesperson or real sales people, but in the end it's something very similar to that, because they have, you know, we can train it with a lot of information so that they can behave like a real salesperson. So right now, you know, everything related with metaverse and AI is something that is very, very hot. So there are a lot of investments in this arena. What we want is that, you know, in the telecommunication market, there are thousands of companies that maybe are not thinking about the metaverse because they have seen that it's too expensive. So what we want is just to, you know, make it accessible for large corporations, for users to attend. So everything is about that, right? So we want to make it really, really simple for everyone. And the truth is that doing this, what we try to accomplish is that all the big brands are able to get new, you know, a new user base, a younger one that are more used to, you know, well, playing with Roblox, or even in Asia with Zepeto. So they're used to using this type of platforms, let's say, not like us maybe, but they do. So if you want to really attract attention from these younger audiences, I think it's very important to start providing something that it's unique for them and that makes them feel like we are not really dinosaurs that are doing the same things for years and years and years. So we try to help on this. And so what we're providing in the end is, well, first of all, you can download a demo that we have prepared for ITW. So if you look for Reality Border on the Apple Store or on the Google Play, you can download our metaverse, a demo of the metaverse, and you're going to be seeing, you can interact with some of our sales assistants, and in the end, you're chatting with ChatGPT. So what we're providing is, you know, like I said, in only 2 weeks, in a very simple way, you can have your own metaverse on your website or on your mobile application, or we can create your own mobile application in only 2 weeks, and you'll be able to have up to 100,000 people, attendees, at the same time. You can send live streaming. You can bring your own content regarding audiovisual, music, whatever you want, because in the end, what you can bring to the metaverse is you can bring anything in the metaverse. And the good thing is that the people are going to be interacting with your content. You can be even reselling your metaverse content to other service providers that at the same time wants to, provide some other value to their own proposition. So, well, my time is up. So if you want, to get in contact with us, you can send us an email to contact@realityworld.com, and we'll be great to meet you. Okay? Thank you very much for your time.